Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see Brahma, a poem written by Emerson. Emerson begins by saying, if the red slayer think he slays, or if the slain think he is slain. That is, the poem is written as though Brahma himself is speaking to us, and Brahma is telling if anyone thinks that he has killed, or if the person thinks that he is dead, then they know not well the subtle ways I keep and pass and turn again. So here he is talking about the soul of the human beings. He is saying that if anyone thinks that he is dead, then they don't know that the soul is always there and it passes from one body to another body and comes back to the world in a different form. And why he is saying I keep is Brahma tells us that he is our soul. So our soul is Brahma. That is what Brahma is trying to say here. And he says that the soul has no death. It is immortal. And Brahma only is our soul. Far or forgot to me is near. And if human beings think that something is far away or something is forgotten, we should remember that everything is close to Brahma. Nothing is far away from Brahma, and Brahma will not forget anything. Shadow and sunlight are the same. For him, shadow or sunlight, here shadow can mean sorrow and sunlight can mean joy. But to Brahma, both are same, whether it is sadness or joy, whether it is shadow or sunlight, for him it is same. The vanished gods to me appear. And Brahma tells that there may be certain gods which are forgotten by the people. The gods which they worshipped at one time, but now they have forgotten to worship. But all the gods appear before him. And one to me are shame and fame. And in the same way how shadow and sunlight are same, in the same way shame and fame are same. Because for human beings, when someone abuses them, they get hurt. And when someone praises them, they get into joy. But for God, whether it is shame or fame, for Brahma, it is the same. They reckon ill who leave me out. He says that if someone forgets about Brahma or does not consider him more important, then he says they are only ill. They are the person who is sick. They don't know the truth. When me, they fly, I am the wings. That is, if you are going to fly, you should remember that the wings which help you to fly is Brahma. I am the doubter and the doubt. See, he says that no one can doubt me because I am the doubter and the doubt. And I, the hymn, the Brahmin sings. And if we are going to sing any songs praising God, we should remember that it is the song itself is Brahma. Brahma is in everything. The strong gods pine for my abode. He says even the strong gods, they want to come and live in my house. All the gods are living in my house. And pine in vain the sacred seven. Not only that, we have 7 Vedas. The 7 Vedas are also in my house. They are all in me. But thou, meek lover of the good. And he says, if you people love to be good, if you want goodness to be in you, find me. Then the only way you can be good is by finding me. And when you find me, he says, and thy turn back on heaven. When you find me, your way to heaven is open. You will know what heaven is. It's a beautiful poem written by Emerson, and he wrote this in 1856. And this poem has 4 stanzas, and there are 4 lines in each stanza. And the rhyme scheme of this poem is AB, and it's written in Pyrrhic tetrameter. It's a lyric song. And Emerson has named this poem Brahma, the Hindu god of creation. Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwar are the gods in Trinity. And Brahma here presents a basic idea which is said in Bhagavad Gita. That is, in Bhagavad Gita, it is said that soul is immortal. It cannot be destroyed. And that same idea Emerson has expressed in this poem. And here we find that Emerson has read a lot of Eastern religion, that also especially Hinduism, Confucianism and Islamic Sufism. And the spiritual vision which he has got out of all this reading he has expressed in this poem. And we find that Brahma is the narrator of the poem, and the entire poem is a self appreciation of himself. And Brahma says that he is the center of the universe, and whatever activities happens in this world, they all happen only because of him. He says that he is timeless, immortal and permanent, and he cannot be destroyed. He is omnipresent, that is, he is the one and the only God, and he is the creator of the human soul. Hinduism tells us that a person can be killed only physically, that is, only your body will die, but your soul is always there. You cannot kill the soul. The soul passes from one person to another, and therefore the soul is eternal and immortal. And Brahma here says that there is no secret for him, because nothing is a secret to him, and for him everything is same, whether it is shadow, sunlight, shame or fame, everything is same. And he says that all the gods are living inside him, even the vanished gods are there. And he says that no one can doubt him, because he himself is the doubter and the doubt, that is, if you have some doubt, it is what he has created, and if you clear the doubt, it is he who is clearing it. And he says that when someone kills or if someone gets killed, it is all because of him, and there is nothing which is far away or forgotten for him. For him everything is close to him. And if anyone is going to sing, Brahma says that he is the music of that song. And if anyone is going to fly, Brahma is the wing which helps him to fly. And he says that human beings must develop goodness to reach him. And according to the philosophy of American Romanticism is known as Transcendentalism. Transcendentalism says that all human beings are the product of the same one soul. That is, we are all born to the same parents. Therefore, we are all equal. And what we should learn is, we should learn to rely on ourselves, meaning self-reliance is an important aspect in American Transcendentalism. And through this poem, Emerson is trying to convey the message that if we want to achieve Brahma, that is, if we want to achieve goodness, the only soul is in us. That is, if we want to become good, we should understand that the goodness is in our soul, and that is in us. And in this poem, he has used a lot of imagery, and all this imagery is taken from Vishnu Purana. And here Emerson blends the Eastern and the Western thoughts in a beautiful way. And we also find that as we read the poem, that Emerson himself assumes the role of Brahma in this poem, and he speaks to us as Brahma. It's a beautiful poem. I hope you liked this video. If you have anything more to add on to what I said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.